got my back. Even when I fall or get attacked.
This video is a representation of when scripture says, in all things, give thanks. This made me remember something that happened years ago. I was on my way from work. See, that day I had a very, very good day. That day felt so good. I felt favored. I kept singing one particular song. The attention of God is on me. I'm full of grace. I'm worried by grace. You know the song now. So while I was on my way from work, my phone slipped from my hand and fell on a stony surface. Hey, I lifted it up to find out the screen was already broken and there was ink all over it. Hey, my God. It didn't take up to an hour before I knew it. The screen went blank. I had work stuff to do. I had a lot of things I could actually think of, typing and the rest story that I had to post. I won't lie, I was pissed off within me. I didn't understand why such a thing would happen to me while I was singing that song and while I was worshiping God. I just didn't understand. And while I was crying to God about it, God whispered something to me. He said, read the book of Job. And guess what, guys? I did. And there was one particular part that struck me while I was reading. When God said, have you noticed my friend Job? And that struck me. Attention. I realized that when you set your attention on God and God's attention is on you, the devil gets jealous and wants to shift it. So now how you respond to those difficult situations matters a whole lot. It finally made sense and I had this peace, but did it take away what I felt or how I felt? No, it didn't. I switched back to Thanksgiving instead, rather than complaining and whining that wouldn't even solve my situation. So in 2 days I repaired my phone, but that's not even the gist. When the Bible says, be not worried for anything, but with everything, with prayer, supplication and thanksgiving, make your request known to God. This guy with a broken back, Forrest Frank, singing God's Got My Back. The irony in it is so glaring. It's so glaring. But we can see him obviously smiling in his pain. And guess what? Soon he was healed miraculously. See, I almost never sang the attention of God again. See, whenever it enters into my mind, what I do, I was like, I would just shift a little bit. I'm like, God, I'm good. Honestly, like, I'll even have to drop my phone, like, make it no fall again. But really, that just tells us how much God is intentional about us trusting Him, even in circumstances that seems challenging, because He will definitely bring us out of it. Really, He will.